Hello everyone. Today we will do our third lesson in the Industrial Revolutions history class. Let's start quickly. I will open my presentation, and today we will be talking about the third Industrial Revolution and its effects on the on us, actually on us. Yes, let's start. Our contents are these again, and let's start. First of all, we will talk about before the third revolution. So before the third revolution, actually, industries were still mechanical and based on electricity and oil. Because of the second industrial revolution, factories use machines, not but most of them were actually controlled by humans and not automatical systems or not computers. And communication was actually much slower, and people used telephones, letters, or fax machines to send message to each other, or communicate with each other. And information actually could not travel instantly like today. Today we have ChatGPT or Google to we can search on them and get information what we want. Um, and businesses in those time actually businesses kept records on paper, and most systems were manual, not digital like today or like these years. By the way, the third industrial revolution is concluded these years, 1950 and 2011. Between these years, the third industrial revolution is still on. Let's came back this page. So, technology exists, but it was heavy, large, and not very intelligent in those times. And in short, to sum up this page, before the revolution, the world was industrial, but not that much digital. So, let's talk about after the revolution. After the third industrial revolution, the digital technology completely changed life, the world, and the invention of computers, the internet, and automation, let's say, made the world faster and smarter, even before than even before, and machines started to not actually information could be sent anywhere in seconds through emails or digital networks or some things like that. And also businesses became global because people could communicate and trade easily online. And education, science, and what can I say? Also entertainment, let's say, all they are all moved into the digital world. And after the revolution, daily life became connected to the technology from work to home. To sum up this page, after the revolution, digital technology changed everything. Computers, the internet, and automation became part of daily life. of everyone, and information became faster, cheaper, and global than ever. Let's talk about the causes of uh, the third revolution, industrial revolution. The third industrial revolution began in the middle of 20th century um, because of let's say big or major inventions in electronics in every part of electronics, and the invention of the actual transistor in 1947 was one of the biggest step in this um, third industrial revolution. It started with the invention of transistors, and also it made it, let's say, possible to create smaller, faster, and easier to create cheaper machines. And later, microchips and computers allow people to store and broadcast information easily for them. And the need for better communication after World War II also, let's say, how can I say, accelerated progress. And governments and companies to wanted faster data sharing to defense, science, and businesses. And this this need, let's say, led to the creation of computer networks, which is later became the internet. Let's conclude this page. After this revelation, digital technology changed everything. Computers, the internet, and automation became part of daily life, and information became faster, cheaper, and global. Actually, writing here, text here, actually, is wrong. But I can sum up like that. Let's say, cause of the revolution. The revolution started with the invention of transistors and microchips. Computers and networks became smaller, faster, and more powerful. And the need for faster communication and information sharing pushed progress. So you can skip this page. And let's talk about effects and the consequences of the third industrial revolution. Mm, So the third industrial revolution changed the whole world in many ways, in so many ways. People started to work with computers instead of only using their hands or using the electrical or steam machines. And also, with the invention of computers and transistors or a lot of the other somethings, new jobs appeared, and programmers, web designers, data analyzers, and so many more. But some traditional jobs disappeared because machines could now do the same work faster than the people's people. And education also changed. Like students started using computers and the internet uh, to study and find information, we can say. They and the economy. Let's talk about the economy. Yes, the economy became global because companies could trade and communicate with each other faster than before. And but actually there were also some negative effects of uh, this third revolution. People became more dependent on technology, and let's say the gap between rich people and poor people, or we can say rich countries and poor countries, the gap between them grew quickly because not everyone has had access to the internet easily. So still, the third industrial revolution connected the world, like we can say never before, and gave us the tools to shape the future. So let's skip this page. So there is some inventors and scientists here. The third industrial revolution actually had many brilliant inventors and scientists, but here I will talk about these four one. So the first one, Alan Turing, uh, who we can we can define him like um, who imagined uh, that a machine could think, we can say. He designed one of the first concepts of the modern computers, and his ideas, like, they were very important for programming and the artificial intelligence. And after that, John Braden Bardeen, sorry, William Shockley, and Walter Brattain, they were a group, and they invented the transistor. Because of that, they won the Nobel Prize in 1972. Should be like that, if I am not wrong. And they were one of the most important inventions. Actually, transistor was one of the most important inventions in the history, because with the invention of transistors, the industry is completely changed. And the transistors made computers smaller, faster, and cheaper than ever before. And without the transistors, we wouldn't have laptops, cell phones, the phones, or modern technological devices. Most of the modern technological devices. And these people didn't just build transistors or machines, we can say. They built the base of digital world we live in today. Let's skip this page and talk about the other key figures of third industrial revolution. So these third three one new inventors brought computers into every home, like this Steve Jobs here. You can see him. He died because. Uh, let's talk about him. Steve Jobs. He is the founder of Apple company, and he made computers easy and beautiful to use. And his company created personal computers, the iPhones, telephones, and many smart devices. And actually, he is the inventor of touch screen. Um, so let's talk about Bill Gates. We can see him here. He is the founder of Microsoft, and he created so many software like Windows. We can. say that's and he Windows is which made computers simple for everyone, like for students, for workers, for families, for everyone, we can say. And another very important person in third industrial revolution was Tim Berners-Lee. Um, he is invented the he invented the World Wide Web in what was the year? 1989, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is. And thanks to him, the internet became open to everyone for more easier than ever. Um, and people could browse websites, they can share their ideas and communicate with each other easier than ever before. So, to sum up here, these inventors didn't just build machines or technologies, they changed the way that the people live and communicate with each other. Um, yes, that's all. We can skip this page. So here I want to talk about my thoughts and my comments about the third industrial revolution. So I think for me, the third industrial revolution is one of the most amazing moments, times in humanity history, in human history, or and it completely changed that the way we live, we think and communicate with each other, or every we can say it changed every part of our lives. And before this revolution, people lived in a world of how can I say paper machines, factories, or that kind of stuff. But after that, after this revolution, our world became digital, fast connected, and full of information. And I think this revolution gave people new power, and this power is the power of information. With just one computer or even a smartphone, we can now learn about anything in the world, anytime we want. And also, students can take online classes, scientists can share their discoveries in a few seconds on, and the families can see each other through video calls, even if they live in different countries, different part of the world. And in the past, it took actually weeks to send a letter. Now it takes one click, one click. If you write an email and click the send, it will be uh, on its target with in a few seconds. And that's a huge change for humanity. Also, believe this revolution made the world more equal in some ways. For example, what can I say? People from small towns or poor countries, we can say, can now get an education online easily, and they can build new businesses, new projects, or they can share their ideas through the internet easily. And also, I can say technology gave us all a voice. Like it helped us to understand other cultures, learn new languages, and connect with every people in every part of the world. And we may never, sorry, it create a global community with this. Um, Also, what can say more about this? Ah, there is also negative sides of actually this revelation. For example, technology can be very addictive for some people. So many people spend too much time looking at screens instead of spending time with their families, with their friends. And some people believe that everything they see online without checking if it is true, it is a wrong, very, very wrong thing. And also, robots and computers have taken many people's jobs, and which makes life harder for some workers. And also, privacy has also become a big problem in these times. Our personal informations are not always safe on the internet, in every part of the internet. So I think the third industrial revolution is both a gift and a warning. It gave us incredible opportunities, but also it gave us some new responsibilities. We must learn to use technology in a smart and a healthy way, and we should use it to learn to help others, to communicate with our friends, with our families, not just to waste time or harm people on the internet. So, lastly, in my opinion, this revolution showed the true creativity of humans. It proved that with our imagination, um, we can build a new kind of world, and uh, and I believe that the third industrial revolution didn't just change our machines; it changed us uh, completely. The way we see the world and the way we live in uh, live our lives. So that's all I can say about the third industrial revolution. Thank you for listening to me. That's all. Good evening for everyone.